So here's another political ticking time bomb that none of the main parties seem to be discussing. Although government civil servants have at least recognised there's an issue on the horizon. And the issue is relating to people who've got 40-year mortgages. So obviously we know, unless you've got mummy and daddy helping out, for most people getting a mortgage is either near impossible or exceedingly difficult. And as a result, a number of people in this country have essentially taken out 40-year mortgages. Thing is, again, because it's difficult to get a mortgage, these people have often not been able to do this until they're in their 30s. Thing is, it means that technically they won't pay off their mortgage, or they'll still be making payments on their mortgage after they've retired. Now, the problem you've got there is that a lot of people, doesn't matter how well you technically think you are doing, when it comes to retirement, the vast majority of people see a decline in their income. Now, what happens then if the person can't afford their repayments, their final repayments on their mortgage? The mortgage companies are not going to be overtly keen to extend or offer an extension, because obviously you'll be in your 70s with only maybe a couple of years left of life, depending on where you live in the country. So yeah, what we've got is the question of what happens in 30 plus years when a lot of people are still being expected to pay their mortgage but are on significantly lower incomes, i.e. state pension not being very high, if it even exists, don't forget, and their private pensions from various jobs they've had being pilfery, but anyway, small. Yeah, and no one seems to be worried about it. And it just means that unless some action is taken between now and then, you could see a lot of pensioners who've done nothing but their best in regards to working all their life, paying their taxes and trying to buy a property and take some responsibility, are left then losing their property as the mortgage companies take back said homes because they have failed to keep up with the repayments.